don't need the best guy in the world. What you need is that one's going to do what he said he was going to do.
After months of campaigning, the presidential race now shifting to the wait for election results. ABC's Andy Field has more on the president's final day.
He was so superstitious in 2016, he did not prepare his speech on Election Day. President Trump is doing the same this time.
Winning is easy. Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not.
The president inviting several hundred friends and family to the White House to watch the returns because the expected crowd size violated D.C.'s COVID gathering rules. Andy Field, ABC News.
Even with a beefed-up police presence on streets throughout the country this election day, fresh warnings that there could be unrest. Former Trump Homeland Security official and ABC News contributor Tom Bossert is in D.C., where many businesses have boarded up their windows.
We could see some really wide-scale and coordinated protests that turn into violent kind of exchanges with the people that have felt a little aggrieved that their candidate's losing or has lost.
Coronavirus cases surging in the U.S., the number of people hospitalized with COVID-19 reaching record highs in several states. On Wall Street, stocks finishing on an up note with an election day rally, the Dow closing up more than 550 points. This is ABC News.
Going to a counselor or therapist when you're feeling sad and overwhelmed should be as normal as going to the doctor when you are sick. Let's end the stigma about mental health. If you're struggling, call Firm Foundations Counseling at 318-654-7010. Our therapists use a variety of therapy methods to help you uncover your true potential and lead a life that is worth celebrating. We're in network with Blue Cross and Vantage Insurance. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Set up your appointment with Firm Foundations Counseling today, 318-654-7010, or online, myfirmfoundations.com.
This is Jeff Hawley with Wells Fargo Advisors with the market report remote from my home today in Monroe on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, Election Day. U.S. stocks rallied as Americans headed to the polls to vote. And the S&P 500 finished 1.8% higher, with value-oriented stocks continuing their recent run of outperformance. The Dow Jones added 554 points, while the NASDAQ Composite advanced 1.9%. While polling data is expected to begin trickling in this evening, a delayed result in the presidential election remains a distinct possibility amid COVID-related changes to the voting process. 10 of 11 sectors in the S&P 500 finished the session in positive territory, with industrials and financials pacing the gains and energy stocks lagging in earnings. PayPal holdings slid 4.2% as the digital payment facilitator issued tepid forward guidance. Arista Networks surged 15.4% for its best session in 3 years after the cloud computing company raised its full-year outlook. McKesson rose 5.1%, while Humana gained 3.8% after both healthcare companies topped analyst profit and sales projections. In other corporate news, Twitter shares rebounded 5.7% amid news the social media giant plans to retain CEO Jack Dorsey. Breadth was positive on issues by roughly 6-1 on the New York Stock Exchange and by 4-1 on the NASDAQ. Composite New York Stock Exchange volume was more than 4.2 billion shares. Treasuries slumped today with the yield and the benchmark 10-year note rising 4 basis points to 0.89%, the highest closing level since June. Commodities advanced with COMEX gold climbing 0.8% to $1,908.10, and WTI crude added 3% to close at $37.92 a barrel. On the data front, a release revealed that core capital goods orders increased 1% to a 6-year high in September. Our company's local interest, beginning with Entergy tonight, closed higher by $2.85, $108.19. Coca-Cola up 73 cents, $49.35. Lumen higher by 23 cents at $9.11. Genesis Energy lower by 22 cents, $4.09. Delta Airlines up 68 cents, $30.90. Graphic Packaging higher by 38 cents, closing $14.16. And lastly, Gray Television at $13.69, higher by 66 cents on the session. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, with today's market report. And if you haven't yet voted, be sure and do it this evening. Hours are till 8 o'clock tonight. catch up with you tomorrow.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Very nice, picture-perfect early November weather to continue throughout the remainder of this week and upcoming weekend. Daily highs will be in the 70s, with overnight lows in the 40s through Thursday night, then in the 50s throughout the weekend. Tonight, clear, low 43. Wednesday, sunny, high 75.
Eccles at 8. Wednesday mornings, 8 to 9, here on News Talk 105.7 and 540.
Well, hello there. Time for that there old Mountain Man Radio Show. The Mountain Man Radio Show. Coming to y'all live from where downtown Monroe, Louisiana. Hit out behind a Piggy Willie. Pig, what do you call him? Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggy Wiggly.
Pig Suey Wiggly.
Yeah, you remember Willie? Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in today. It's a beautiful day down here in Louisiana. Man, we got just tons of sunshine. I spent half the day looking for a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky.
Boy, you wasted your day, didn't you?
Hey, look, I was laying on my back every which way you could in the yard. Got fleas on me. No, actually, I've been in the yard. I'm burning my yard. A lot of people rake leaves. I burn leaves. Heck, why waste all that time raking? You just get on one end and set it on fire. And you just stand around while it burns, all that smoke going up in the air, and watch the neighbors give you the rubberneck and they go by. It's pretty fun, actually.
When I was a kid, I went out and I was trying to get some yards that gathered up in a neighborhood to mow, and I went and knocked on this guy's door where the grass was about this tall. Some guy answered the door with them old, wife beater shirts on with the beer in his hand, and he said, I said, sir, I notice your grass is this tall. I said, we're out making money mowing grass. I said, you mind if we mow your yard? He said, no. He said, I'm going to wait till it gets about another foot taller. I'm going to turn a goat loose out there, and he slammed the door on us.
Hey, that guy sounds like some of them.
Honesty.
Smart feller there. And
yeah.
then fatten the goat up, meet the goat,
there
get
you
the
go.
yard mowed. What else can you ask
there
for?
You go. Just keep it nibbled down.
You know, there's an old boy down south. He had this pecan orchard down there, and the grass would grow up, and you got ready to harvest the pecans up. Well, before it ever got that time, actually, he would take a goat and he would chain it to the tree and it'd eat all around the tree. And then he'd take it to the next tree. Eat a little circle, about 40 yards out or so around each tree.
That's what we commonly refer to as redneck engineering there, bro.
Man, yeah, and then the goat gets fat. Well, there you go. But yeah, it may take more than one goat, though, if you got a bigger orchard. But yeah, that reminds me, Jimmy Houston's got his pecans out again.
Jimmy does.
Yeah, go to Jimmy Houston Outdoors and check out my old buddy Jimmy. Man, he's got them pecans out, and look, they make great gifts at Christmas.
That's a good idea.
A lot of people like to make candies and stuff. You can just put them in the freezer and freeze them boogers in a bag. Man, they stay fresh for a long time. Get all the air out, of course.
There. Hey, can you back up just a little bit so our audience on this side can see you?
Oh, they got cameras up to y'all.
They got cameras up everywhere.
They got them everywhere. Red lights, green lights, you name it, man.
We got blue thumbs,
You
red
should
thumbs, red
you should
hearts.
back up and move over to the.
I ain't going outside.
Right, just a little bit.
Look here. It's
Back
my,
up
This is
all the
his
way
show,
y'all
in the
fired.
hallway.
My dang radio show. I pay for this stuff.
I'm just
Y'all
kind
go-
of saying.
Y'all go hang
That's
out.
what I would do.
Look, got 2 restrooms for y'all. Y'all go hang out.
We got a
Solid.
we got a
dude.
mic for you. It's a microphone set up outside, right out the back door.
Mhm,
Oh, boy.
mhm,
Who
mhm.
sponsors this show, by the way? God bless them.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
Look here. Hey, we do have a new sponsor, y'all. Y'all listen up. Rocky Branch Deer Processing can take care of y'all's deers, hogs, man, let me tell you. They can cut it into backstrap, tenderloin, cutlets, burger, bacon burger, pan sausage. Oh yeah, pan sausage, hot, mild, or maple. And then they got some stuff here. They'll cape it out. So if you want to drag your deer up there, and you want it caped out as a trophy buck, they'll do that. You can take it in there on the hoof. You know, of course, price range is a little different, but not much. Decent price. And sausage orders. Y'all check out the sausage orders. This is Rocky Branch Deer Processing. And you can get regular hot Cajun or GO, which means you go when you eat them. Like, what's the GO? It's good, yeah. And you can get jalapeno cheese, sausage, pepper jack cheese, sausage, bacon burger.
Do we get to try out samples?
Summer sausage, regular summer sausage. Look, they got it all.
Sampler.
Pan sausage,
platters.
snack sticks.
Like you
snack
bring
sticks, pepper jack,
big sampler
pepper
up here
jack,
so I
pine-
could eat
that
some
pepper
stuff.
jack pineapple sticks is what you got.
That was good. I remember that.
Time.
I want to try that again.
Where are
'cause
they located, Mountain Man?
They're located in Rocky Branch. That's right, Rocky Branch,
Louisiana.
That's right. And check Rocky Branch Deer Processing. Seems like it have a telephone number on this here, but I'll get back to you with a telephone number. But you can Google it in Rocky Branch.
Good.
We'll get back to that.
Go-
Yeah.
You can go ogle it. Go ogle.
Yeah, Rocky Branch Deer Processing. I know when you're coming out of West Monroe heading into Rocky Branch.
Yeah.
When you get to that old store that used to be open and closed it up.
Oh, yeah.
Caution like that.
Yeah.
You just take you a left. As soon as you take that left, start looking on your right because it's right there.
Right there on Highway 2.
Right off Highway 2.
All right.
Yeah. Rocky Branch Deer Processing.
Very nice.
Get your deer on out there. Man, that's some good stuff. I like that pineapple, pepper jack, smoked sticks. That's what we ate last year.
Very
God,
nice.
that's good, man.
Very nice. Nice.
It's good.
Who else is sponsoring this show?
Well, we got R&R Tire Express.
R&R Tire Express.
R&R Tire Express has been with me forever since this show started. And they are putting up stores everywhere. And for $20 down, that's right, only $20 down, you can drive off with a new set of wheels and tires on your ride. Make your chick happy. She be rubbing your shoulder, cooking you something to eat. She might even shine your boot, but I wouldn't go no further than that. But check them out. That's right. R&R Tire Express. Don't forget about Miracle 2 Products. Miracle 2 Products located on Well Road in West Monroe, Louisiana. Complete line of soaps, moisturizers, neutralizers, and, of course, more. Let me tell you, though, that stuff is good for your skin, that soap, that Miracle soap. You'll feel all sleek when you get out of the shower, man. It just does something to your skin, makes you feel better.
Right.
And, hey, look, they got that extreme pH sports water, just the right amount of electrolytes in there. Keep you firing on all 4 cylinders. That's right.
JR needs some of that right now to wash down the ding dong.
He's sugarizing himself over there with some sugar treats. That's right, R&R. And don't forget Miracle 2 products,
Miracle 2.
Well Road, and then we got Bull Snot. Bull Snot products. That's right. They got a complete line of stuff for your old vehicles. Started out with that snotty-looking green stuff, and you just slick it around the wheel of your tire, and you put it on the machine, you pop your tires on and off, and then you go boom, like that when it gets full. The air, how it seats on your ram when it spits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get a little bull snot in your eye, don't even burn like that other stuff, don't hurt your skin. Look, it's good stuff, and somebody hurts herself in there, instead of saying bullshit, they'll say bull snot. It's good cleanup phrase for your garage. Just keep the profanity down around the children.
The
stuff,
profanity.
And don't forget about their carpet cleaner. Man, great stuff. They also got the Clearview window cleaner. You don't even know windows there. Birds be flying into your windows and stuff, but that's all right. As long as you can eat them, it is, I reckon. But and they got that blast. Man, that stuff cover up the worst of people with gas problems. I'm telling you, that stuff cover up a dead fish mail.
Natural gas problems?
Hell, no, not natural gas. The other kind of gas that exceeds from the human body.
Oh, unnatural gas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that type of smell. I mean, look, that stuff is good. And what else they got? They got the old wheel shine, tire butter, man. And the latest, one of the latest is the greasable. That greasable, let me tell you about the greasable. Used to squirt that there on a trailer hitch, and it ain't gonna squeak at you no more. It's got a fine base of grease. It's kind of like a WD-40 aerosol, but it's got a grease base in there. And it hangs on there, and people are using it on their combine belts, I found out.
Oh, yeah?
And it keeps dust from sticking on it. It ain't like that sticky grease where you get dust, sand. It repels it. Somehow it'll come off. Good wind come along, blow it off out of wreck, and then it leaves a slick 'em on there.
There you go. Bull snot.
That's right. B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley in West Monroe, Louisiana.
Go see 0110. I think you got in a roll, a big old shipment of toilet paper.
Ooh-wee, makes me want to eat more turnips. That's right. Go down there and see old 110 B&E Wholesale, 100 Trent Street. He got all kind of cleaning stuff. He got hand sanitizer, pocket knives, motor oil. He probably still got some Halloween candy left over.
He might.
Man, he just got, look, baby diapers, paper towels. You name it, he got it in there. He probably got frog gigs in there now. But it's all wholesale. That's what I like about it.
Nice.
I mean, can't go wrong. And if anybody else wants to be a sponsor on this radio show,
we won't have enough time for call-ins.
Very clever hitch.
It's very true.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop with the observations.
Well, it's hunting season, y'all. That gum, I've been having some hard luck hunting. Shot at a deer. I don't really sure whether I got him or what, but he jumped into a thicket. She did, or the deer, whatever. And that was the last, man. I like got ripped apart in that thicket. Son.
As a matter of fact, I think we got a caller that was there or maybe witnessed that.
Thicket from Haiti. I've been in thickets all my life, and I got scars on me right now to show you.
Heartbreaker.
Well, no. Don't say that about my tattoo.
I don't.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know.
Don't be talking about my tattoo.
I hope you didn't pay for that.
What? Looks like something I could have drawn.
Yeah.
What's the matter with it?
That puts a jailhouse tat to. That's terrible. That's awful. Well,
It's like something a 2-year-old did.
Hey, look, man.
I'm just being real.
Look,
easy, cheesy.
I'm just kidding.
what's the matter? Look, I got this red heart tattoo. It's cracked in half, and it says Heartbreaker under it. I thought, well, yeah, that's me. I can't wait to go for the fair to open.
You can show them how. That's right. You can show them how tattoos are really done.
I seen this dude working at the fair, man. He had like chicks hanging all over him. Heartbreaker.
JR, who you got holding on the line? We got this whole thing lit up, man.
I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to go to a gentleman. He's, I think it's a new caller. Chris from Hemp Hill, Texas, is on the line. So.
Pintail, Texas.
Somewhere like that. Chris, welcome
like
to the show.
Duck country to me. You sure you ain't my Ganger bottom?
Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the Mountain Man Show.
Doing fine.
Hey, where are you from, Chris?
We're from Hemp Hill, Texas.
Hemp Hill, Texas.
Oh, Hemp Hill. I thought it said Pintail.
Not a pintail.
Like a duck, pintail.
Hemp Hill, Texas, right on the Toledo Bend Lake.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's a pretty country over there. I fished at the Toledo Bend. We caught a mess of mudcat one night.
All right. Well, hey, we're butted up right here next to you. We're neighbors.
Dang 'em right.
Nice.
Hey, I'm excited to get to talk to you, and I've always tried to call in and get to talk to you. So,
well, we sure appreciate you calling in, Chris. We like to get a new caller every now and then. We've been hiring these same guys to call in for 4 years.
Hey, I hire the same people to come back to my mechanic shop. So, hey, come on.
I hear you.
We have a big old auto shop over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm excited to talk to the mountain man.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. Do you fish at Toledo Bend Lake any?
Yes, sir. We fish Toledo Bend Lake. We fish Sam Rayburn Lake. Hey, we hunt.
Yeah.
We do it all.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, they got some good bass fishing in that Toledo Bend.
Yeah, man.
White perch. We call them white perch, crappie to some of them others out there. But, yeah, that is a big lake.
That it is. Hey, I only get excited about one other person, and that's Uncle Si. So come on.
Uncle Si?
Uncle Si.
Hey, old Uncle Si, he's ready now. Somebody put a video up of Uncle Si, and they said he was getting fat, but he looked like he gained some weight. He must be doing some massive eating.
He's doing some massive eating, isn't he?
I think he is. Yeah, his stomach just getting big on him, but I can't say nothing. I like ice cream.
It's all that tea.
I guess maybe he switched to sweet tea. I ain't no telling.
Well, hey, I hope everybody votes right. God bless America.
God bless America.
That's right. I hope they vote right, too. Doggone right.
Doggone
It's a no-brainer out there. It's a no-brainer, and that's as much as I got to say about it. I'll go home tonight and look at the polls.
Right? Well, that's all we can do. It's all in God's hands now.
I hear you. That's exactly right. He already knew who's going to win.
Yep, he already knew who was going to win. So, hey, I'm lucky to get to talk to you, and you guys have a good day up there.
Well, you too, Chris.
Thanks for calling
in, buddy.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Good to talk to both of you.
Awesome.
You too.
Thank you, bud.
Sir. Yeah. Yeah, good old boy out yonder in Texas, right around that Toledo Bend there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think about everybody's fished Toledo Bend. It's on TV. Jimmy Houston.
It's
Bill
beautiful
Dan,
over there. Beautiful.
Roland Martin. Man, it's
all the greats.
All the greats. That's
all the greats.
Yeah.
Who you got next, JR?
Well, let's go to David in North Carolina. He's been waiting for a while. David, welcome to the show.
Mountain Man. JR, what's going on today?
Well, what's going on, Big Dave? How are you, babe?
Hi, David. How you been, buddy?
Man, I've been off all day long, which is great. I'm watching election stuff.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to tell you who I voted for, but I'm making America great again. That's all I can tell you.
Kanye, he voted Kanye.
Kanye.
All the way with Kanye.
There
All
you
the
go.
way with Kanye.
So you're saying you're voting Tar Heel Red? Is that what you're saying, Dave?
Exactly. I'm a Tar Heel fan, but I'll go with the Wolfpack with the red.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just a nervous wreck here. I said, I got to call Mountain Man and the guys and have them just calm me down a little bit. Tomorrow's going to be a different world. I hope it's the same as we woke up this morning.
That's right. You do need to calm down, relax, take a lot of deep breaths and pray and take some more deep breaths and then eat something.
That's right.
And then
get some rest.
Take a nap and then wake up and pray some more.
Yeah. Well, I would, David, I would say if you get up in the morning, no matter who's president, what would you do differently tomorrow that you did today?
Dang question.
But be a little bit disappointed one way or the other if something else happened that I don't want to happen for a little bit. I'm just kind of I know that God's in control. So it doesn't really matter what happens.
Hey,
That's right.
That's
right. That's
agreed. Right. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And that's what I've said in the past. But I do love the president, and I've been to a rally a couple years ago, and I just think he's the best choice in my opinion. But that's why we live in a country where you can go vote for who you want.
That's
he
right.
thinks the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But,
I saw a thing the other day. It was in Erie, Pennsylvania. 57,000 people showed up at the rally.
That sounds a little eerie to me.
Well, I think
I know
go ahead.
A big rally here in Gastonia a couple weeks ago. About 30,000 people showed up for him. So
that's crazy.
It is. Down in Miami, they had a bunch of people at 12 midnight the other night. So. Man, he's not going to lose because he didn't. He got outworked. I can tell you that.
Yeah. He did four rallies and five rallies in 4 states or something like that.
Oh yeah,
man, that rascal got more energy than me. I ain't gonna do all that. If I do that much, I'm gonna be in the woods deer hunting.
Oh, exactly. And he had the COVID. Golly, I had COVID. I was felt bad for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he's tough, man. I tell you, I was a little leery of him at first, It's between him and that old Ted Cruz. I think Phil and Miss Kay was leaning that way, maybe Al, but Cruz. You gotta have a bulldog, man. It takes a bulldog in there, I reckon. He kind of looked like a bulldog a little bit.
I don't understand the people that say I don't want to vote for this person because I just don't like him. Well, you don't got to work with them as long as they do a good job for our country. We don't got to see him every Monday morning at 6 o'clock. We got to see our boss man at 6 o'clock.
It's strange.
Right.
It's strange, David, how people think sometimes. But
I don't think he's trying to win a popularity contest.
Nope.
He's just trying to do what's right.
And what scares me the most is if he loses to Biden. I don't know if Biden will be our next president in 5-6 months. That's my opinion. That's what scares me more than anything.
Yeah. Well, there's just too darn much hatred in this old world, I pray at night. I pray for some kind of peace between people, Some of this hatred, man, is just...
That's true. We don't...
We're not supposed to be full of hatred, It says in the Bible, love our enemies,
True.
I ain't no preacher by no means, and I'm a sinful person. I ask for forgiveness. I try not to sin, but
you need to try harder.
There needs to be such thing as forgiveness, in this whole world.
You need to try harder.
Shut up, hitchhiker. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
When are you gonna get Phil to run for president?
Oh Lord!
Now Phil's going to go duck hunting. He ain't got time for all that mess.
Phil could have been in the NFL, but he decided to go duck hunting.
I was going to say he didn't even.
That's right.
Have time for the NFL. Right. That's right.
Yeah.
How's your state looking far as I've not seen it Louisiana on the board as far as them saying it's a swing state or a big state. I think they've just probably put it in the president's back pocket.
Oh yeah, they don't campaign around here. Whenever Trump comes around here, well, he did one rally here, and
He
Phil,
did, yeah, actually in Monroe.
Phil and Willie, they was out there on stage. I was over there in the cage, about close to him. Well, he kept me where
I had you locked up.
Locked up. I just had a look about him. As soon as I got there, they followed me into the bathroom and stuff. And that dude, I'm serious, that Secret Service dude was watching me and another old boy.
Well, the thing about Louisiana is we don't have enough electoral college votes to really. But he did stop here. I don't think Biden stopped
I think
here.
Willie hunts with Trump Jr. One of them. Eric, they go duck hunting and golf and stuff.
Yeah, they've got roots here. I mean, they come down here some, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you an update before I go. I just saw on the popular vote, I couldn't even believe this, that Trump was up 20,000 on Biden. It's early.
Come on.
Just the popular
Hey,
vote.
look, I want to say stick California, but most people moved out of California.
A lot of them have.
I wonder why.
A lot of, yeah.
I don't know.
Stayed there.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I'll let you go. I'm going to listen to the show and rest of it and calm my nerves, and we'll call you back next week, and we'll wake up tomorrow morning with a good attitude, whether what happens tonight.
Oh.
Thanks for calling, David.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. It's going
All
to be
right,
all
you guys
right,
stay-
brother. You stay calm.
Stay safe and stay away from them hurricanes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. That's hard to do, stay away from hurricane. They said there's another one brewing down yonder.
Coming straight up the gut.
I ain't going to say bring it on. I say bring
Fair.
it out.
We need to take a breaker.
Let's get one more in here before.
All right.
We, let's go to Peyton. Peyton, welcome to the Mountain Man Show.
Peyton.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you doing, Mountain Man?
Hey, Peyton. Uh-oh. You know the whole story
I
about
know the whole story.
Oh, no, you would call in. Well, I won't know. I was just about to find that deer, and I had it all under control, but I appreciate y'all showing up, Ma. But, you know I was hung.
The truth is, Mountain Man calls and says, I'm hung up in the thicket. I'm a mountain man, not a thicket man. We
Amen.
get over there to him. He's got briars in his hair and his beard and his shirt, and he's laying on his back in the woods and can't get up.
Almost on my back, but not quite. But it about got me. Look, I bailed off from briars. I walked them in the dark. I've had to turn a deer stand just on my back and walk backwards and getting ate up, but I could not move in that thicket. I got wound up.
Tore my Carhartt. Tore my Carhartt overalls and shirt. That's the worst briar thicket I've ever been in.
So tell us something, Peyton. Hang on just a second. So
scratchy.
Mountain Man shoots this deer, and he's out in the thicket looking. How did you know that he was stuck and could not move? Was it like one of those help I've fallen and I can't get up type of things?
Yeah, he calls on a cell phone. I thought he done shot a deer. He said, I'm in the woods and I can't get out. And I'm like, how'd you get lost in that little square? I said, the road all the way around it. He said, no, I'm hung up. I can't get out.
I was.
We leave him with it's beard, hair, and hair.
I left half my hair in them woods. I tell you, it was the thickest.
If he's going to go hunting in the woods, he's going to have to get one of them little man buns.
I ain't wearing no man bun. You ain't gonna make.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that dog y'all brought out, old Ruger. Ruger was smart, man. Ruger running there about 10 yards and come back out. That dog didn't even want none of that thicket now.
Listen, if we get him in a man bun.
You're going to have to set Bert down and watch some Lassie shows so when you call for help, he'll know to get out of his cage and unlock the door and come get you next time.
And by the way, when we put him in a man bun, we're going Facebook Live with that, I can promise you.
Ain't gonna be no man bun,
Lou Al Bundy, we got to get him some rubber bands.
No way. Look, I'll be head out. I tell you, no offense to man bun dudes out there, but look, I don't know.
That's funny.
It looked kind of funny. I'm losing hair on top of my old head. Maybe a man bun, I did bunch it up there and set it on that thinned out spot. Nobody see it. But still, heck no.
Yeah,
That's what you get for hunting in Tiger Bend.
That's right. You
Man.
know, he called me and he said, "Hitch, you ain't gonna believe this."
Oh, good gracious! You know, there's two foxes, red foxes, that hang out there, and I've seen them since 2017. And them foxes, I know what they do when them coyotes get after them. They'll take them coyotes around that thicket, and they'd probably beat them coyotes to death, son. I tell you what, it was thick. Only a fox could go through there. I don't know how that deer went in there. No.
Peyton Mountain Man said, "I ain't never been molested by a briar thicket before, but there's a first time for everything."
Yeah, he said them were virgin briars. He finally knew what that definition of that was.
Literal definition.
Golly, nobody gonna go in there in a right mind. I mean, they grew up thick, like grass in the yard thick, you know, just right beside each other, just bushes of them, bushes here, there. You kind of stagger your way through there, and I don't know, you go 5 yards in about 15 minutes, maybe. And
that's my speed. Yours was about 40 minutes, probably as slow as you are.
Oh, hey, look, more. Well, I appreciate that. Actually, it's a little long. Man, I tell you what, I don't want to ever be up in one of them again. From now on, I'll search out what's on the side if they run in there. But look, I sure appreciate y'all coming out. Look, when a dog won't even go up in there, it's thick.
Yeah. Well, hey, Peyton, we heard you mention Tiger Bend. I know it's been a tough year for you guys this year, like it's been for all of us, but tell us a little bit about Tiger Bend Outdoors, buddy.
Well, we're a small deer stand company in Union Parish. We build about 300 deer stands a year. Started out kind of in high school. We went to build our own box stand instead of sitting in a lean-to back before they were popular.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody stopped and wanted to buy the one we built, so we sold it to get material to build us both one. And over the last 25 years, about 4 years ago, we decided to turn it into a full-time, part-time business. And right here on 143, we're building stands, and we're starting to build deer feeders because of the hog population, the problem up here. We're selling little Delta Magic wildlife attractant, and looking to get in a couple other things here, maybe some game calls and some other hunts getting filmed here next year.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier. We're hoping to do some things together, but it's always neat to hear about a small family-owned business that builds up to what you guys are doing, and it's just neat to see something right here around our neck of the woods.
Well,
and
we're really starting to. We're not getting national attention, but we're getting state attention right now. We partnered up with Hog Boss Gates Hog Trapping.
Mm-hmm.
They got a nice product, and right here in the city limits of Marion, the little town we live in, we've done caught about 70 hogs inside the city limits, and we caught 257 altogether.
Good night, nurse.
A lot of hogs.
Louisiana has estimated 700,000 hogs right now.
Good.
And if you divide that up by parishes, that's over 10,000 in each parish, and they have 3 litters a year.
Yeah.
So this time next year, we're looking at having 1.5 million hogs in Louisiana unless everybody gets on the Hog Boss Gate with us and starts trying to trap them. You can kill a few during hunting season, but unless you catch the whole sounder like we've been doing, you're not going to do any good, and it's really hurting our deer hunting. And Mountain Man can tell you this. I got a sounder moved in where he's hunting at. He had to spook him off last week during muzzle loader where he could go hunt back hunting and even get back to the truck.
Yeah. The corn, they just eating up everything out there. I mean, the farmers, they complain about their crops, they working them over, and You know, a lot of people got these here helicopter hunts now, and some people frown on them. I say get them rascals any way you can, 'cause believe me, there is a big abundance of wild hogs. They getting beat Texas
That's
loose.
beginning to become popular. You got in Louisiana too, that aerial gunning. Talk about those farmers. You've got to get a permit from Melissa Connery down at Wildlife and Fisheries to do it here in Louisiana. That helicopter thing's really becoming popular, shooting them out of the air.
Well, you know, people,
those big fields.
Yeah, and people don't realize these aren't Wilbur the pig. These are these are hogs.
They're mean.
They are
will
mean.
Eat you. I mean, look,
They'll
you
run
come between a sow and their piglets, which I've done that for. They will come at you.
And it's not just that. They destroy the property. They water out everything. They run off all the other wildlife that they can. It's turkeys, deer, and anything. And they are a nuisance and can destroy a piece of property pretty
They
bad.
sure are. You won't have no deer.
This new technology, though, the hog boss works off my iPhone or smartphone. We control when we throw it, and we can watch it with our game camera or our video camera. We've got a live feed on it from a video camera. And when we get the whole sounder in there, we just hang up and call the number and throw our gate. And the hogs are secured in the pen until we get there to dispose of them. And
Nice.
We caught as many as 36 at one time and as few as one big boar. You know,
Wow.
It just depends on what's in the area. We had a sounder where one of the boars was chasing the lady in her yard a while back and her grandkids, and we set up on those. It took us about 2 weeks, but we finally caught that whole sounder. We had to let them walk 2 or 3 times to make sure the boar was in there, the one they was having trouble with, that it wasn't scared of humans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a neat deal, though, Peyton, that you guys gotten in the hog balls, huh?
Yeah, he was a sponsor for a month or so with my show about a couple years ago, wasn't he, JR? Yeah, I'm familiar with his trap, and it really works, works. And a lot of people using snares, but look, I like that. Where you can just watch them go on in there. You get a little alert on your phone, pigs entering your trap, and dial the number, and cha-bang, yep, down goes.
You can watch some of our videos on Tiger Ben Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah,
very
cool. A lot of them hogs got over here that people thought, well, I can make some money on a wild hog hunt. Well, little did they realize once they get out, start multiplying, that, hey, look, it's on then.
Yeah. I mean, 3 litters a year, that's a bunch of hogs.
Yeah. So, and they taste pretty good, y'all. If y'all never had wild hog, you get you one around 100 pounds or so, and having processed right, it is some very delicious pork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get ate, People eat them rascals.
Well, Peyton, thank you for calling in, man. We need to get together and put our heads together and come up with something that we can get out there and take this national.
Better than trying to go around and throw bricks at them, hit them in the head and kill them. Get one of them traps.
Well, we might, You have to get a mountain man locator made or something.
Yeah, there you go. Long as I ain't gonna get put none of no briar thickets no more, though. That'd burn. Well, I sure appreciate y'all rescuing me, Peyton. Man,
All right, you coming hunting this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I'll be out there. I'll be on out there. I'll bring you another one of them old office chairs I found by the dumpster, and somebody else need one for their deer box stand. They make perfect chairs. They go
I think
up.
he gives me the squeaky one. I let him hunt out of my stand. He put the good one in there, and he gave me one that squeaks.
Well, that's why you need bull snot greasable. Bull snot greasable, you spray it on there, and it won't make a sound. We use it up here.
Well, you brought me a hat. You just didn't bring me any grease.
There you go.
I got some. I'll bring you some. You'll be hooked on it. I'll bring you.
Hey, Peyton, the recovery team will be on standby if need be.
Oh yeah, we had 9. He done sent out 2 or 3 SOS before he got in touch with me Saturday.
Yeah, I had backup coming for Yeah. Man.
The EMS Mountain Man Recovery Team will be on standby.
My son got a sheriff patrol after me back when Union Wildlife still a game reserve. Hey, I told him I was dragging the deer out. I said, y'all boys, come on down here and help me drag it out. And they said, no, we'll shine a light for you from up here. You know, dragging that deer. So, oh, well.
I heard Mountain Man's manager was trying to get that man bun to go with those new Mountain Man T-shirts coming.
There ain't no man bun on my head. No, looky here. I'm redneck.
Hey,
I'm redneck.
Camouflage wife beater T-shirt, and man bun. He'd be ready to go. It'll fit with all his homemade tattoos he's got.
Oh, I got me a tattoo on my arm. It's a broken red heart, and it says Heartbreaker under it. And I seen a dude at a carnival working there. It had one. He had chicks all over him. So
we're hoping that he didn't actually pay for that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mountain Man, well, come on by here. We got a few more deer stands and feeders to build this week.
10-4 on that, good buddy. I'll be out there.
All right, Peyton. Good to talk to you, buddy.
All right, man.
See you, buddy. Peyton. Thank you, buddy. Peyton McKinney,
Tiger
kind of head of the rescue squad, trying to get me out of that thicket. Man, that thicket.
You want to take a quick break there?
We got to take a break.
You want to get one last call in?
Well,
real quick? Because they've been holding for like 50 minutes so far.
Ooh.
He might be mad. I don't know. He may not, but.
Ooh. Who is it?
We hadn't talked to him in a while. This is our buddy Jordan up in Nebraska. Say hey to Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. How you been, buddy?
I've been pretty good. How about you?
Doing great, doing great. We're just here reminiscing about briar thickets and deer hunting, and know you out in the great state of Nebraska. And
they don't have any briar thickets in Nebraska, do they?
I don't know. Y'all got briar thickets up there in Nebraska, Jordan?
What was that?
Briar thickets. Do y'all have thickets up yonder in Nebraska?
Well, mostly cornfield, but occasionally.
Oh, cornfield. That's them nice thickets to be in.
Cornfield thickets.
A lot of cornfields out yonder in Nebraska. What you been up to lately? You been graduating from high school yet?
Not quite.
What grade are you in now?
11th.
11th grade. Man, I tell you what, Jordan, you've been calling up here, I bet you, for 6 years off and on, and I'll never forget the first time you called. You had a kind of a tenor voice, and you done got that deep voice, and young adult now, and very brilliant in school, I suppose, still, right? You're making good grades. You ain't made no D's and C's, have you, Jordan? Hello, Jordan.
What was that?
Yeah, you still making good grades in school, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah. I was always proud of you. He's making like straight A's, and y'all still making them knives?
Yep.
Have you got them? Are you selling any of them yet, though?
Yeah, no, my brother's been selling quite a few of them.
Is that right?
Nice.
If any of y'all familiar with knives, Jordan, he and his brother, they beat on them things. How do y'all do that now to start to finish on there?
Well, the material we usually use is leaf springs from a truck. You know, because it's a good grade steel. We put it in we heat up in the forge. Recently got a propane forge, so that makes the process go quicker. And we just draw it out.
How do you get started in a business like that, Jordan? Jordan?
Were you asking how to get started?
Yeah, how do you get started in a business like that?
Well, he just started selling on Etsy. His quality's slowly gotten better throughout the years, and more have been selling, so that's been pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, once you get a few out, and people see them, they tell their friends, and then therefore they got friends and friends. And Yeah. Get the word out. Plus, I guess you can go on to the public media nowadays and sell pretty near everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, what kind of handles y'all putting on them?
Well, like they vary from like wood handle, to like antler handles.
Yeah.
I also like paracord wrap handles, where they just wrap paracord around it.
I see.
Nice.
And they'll hold an edge pretty good too, I suppose. It's a hard steel, I would imagine. Once you got it sharp, though, it'll hold an edge a pretty long time.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I had a guy make me one time. He just kind of throwed it together, but he got an old railroad spike off the railroad tracks. That was right before that big train wreck they had here a while back. But he got one of them railroad spikes and melted that sucker down somehow. Beat and carried on for a while, but I guess it had the right metal alloy in it. No, railroad spike. Hard. Well, good deal. I tell you, we got to hit a break here, Jordan, but hey, call us back here later on.
Thank you for calling in,
yeah,
Jordan.
Jordan's always making a knife, son. One man making a knife. Hey, look, country boy can survive. And much more. We'll be back, too. Y'all don't go nowhere. Hey, old Crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah. Hey, y'all need some protection against them mosquitoes and ticks? Let me tell you about this here bug spray I got. Bodyguard Insect Repellent. It works up to 12 hours, that's right. 12 hours. Protection from mosquitoes, ticks, other kind of flying insects. Carry them diseases. It's made in the U.S. of A. That's what I'm talking about. But it's DEET-free. DEET-free. Man, that DEET will burn your skin. It ain't good for pregnant women. It's bad on that DEET. And it's odorless. Odorless? Let me tell you. I sprayed it on me out in the woods when I was deer hunting. Them deer walking right on around out there. They never did sniff me or nothing. Odorless is essential when you're deer hunting. I think you'll love this deer hunting. It ain't sticky. I don't want nothing sticky on me, and ain't greasy either. Won't damage no plastics. Safe for kids. That's a good thing. You don't want that DEET on them kids. It's also good on them pregnant women. Don't want to mess them little babies up inside the womb. So y'all need to check this out. It's called Bodyguard Insect Repellent Spray. Works up to 12 hours. Good stuff. And you can go to bodyguardbug.com and order you some today. Booyah! Whee! Hey, y'all, Mountain Man here. Y'all need to check out my buddy Eric at B&E Wholesale. What we got going on good at the store nowadays?
What I've got going, hand sanitizer. We have it in a gel. We have it in a liquid. Oh, we have mosquitoes are bad down here in the swamp. You know, I've got these Terminex foggers. They're $249 at the big store. I wholesale those things for $40. Just a little bit of everything. You're on Facebook. Look up B&E Wholesale. We post pictures every day. Always having new stuff come in. Just so much stuff. Probably about 500 items. Just come out and see me.
Well, y'all get on out to B&E Wholesale located on 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, right down there Antique Alley, and check 110 out.
Sling some mud with a brand new off-road wheel and tire package from R&R Tire Express. Hunting season is here, and R&R has the off-road wheel and tire package you need. Get a new set of Gladiator QR 900 mud tires paired with a brand new set of Panther off-road wheels starting at just $52 a week, or a new set of Nexen RA8 all-terrain tires paired with a new set of Panther off-road wheels starting at just $52 a week. Choose from 33 1250, 17s or 18s just $18.99, or 20s for only $19.99. R&R can help you reach your favorite hunting spot a little easier when you turn your truck into an off-road monster. Plus, get 6 months same as cash, and you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. So sling some mud this hunting season with a brand new off-road wheel and tire package starting at just $52 a week. Now from R&R Tire Express on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Well, the chicken went into the straw. Thought he'd find something to pack.
Sounds like a new Christmas album.
It is. I can sing fast, but I just can't talk fast. Story of my life, 2 minutes. Most important thing that'll make sense. The whole show always is my Bible verse. Today's Bible verse, I'm going to pull it out of Proverbs, chapter 26. Verse 17 through 19. Y'all write this down.
There we go.
Says here, he who passes by and meddles in a quarrel not his own is like one who takes a dog by the ears, like a madman who throws firebrands, arrows, and death. Is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, I was only joking. You know, that's not a very good joke. You jump into a quarrel and it's none of your business. And, we got this election thing going. I ain't gonna tell y'all how to vote. I'm gonna tell you to vote from your heart. Vote from what you've learned in your lifetime. Vote for things you've learned out of the Bible, and you should not have any mistake on choosing your candidate.
And please accept whatever the outcome is, and don't go crazy.
Well, we'll see what happens, y'all. But y'all stick with your pistols.
There you go.
Don't ever back down. And heck, world goes on. And God loves you. And I love y'all.
We love you guys.
Y'all have a great week. And don't forget to tune back in next week to this Old Mountain Man radio show. You can count on it.
Hitchhiker out.
We'll be here. And as always, booyah!
News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
It's time for West Washita football on the Matt Middleton Show. A weekly look into the Chiefs locker room and their game plan for this week's opponent here in 2020. Tonight's show comes to you from the Iron Cactus Restaurant in Calhoun. For pickup, dine-in, or delivery, nothing beats Tex-Mex from the Iron Cactus. Now, let's talk football. Here's Kevin Bales and head coach Matt Middleton.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Matt Middleton Show on News Talk 105.7. and 540 KMLB, brought to you by Jody Thompson, Realtor at Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Veranda Realty, and the Gridiron Organization of West Washita, or GOO. We're broadcasting live, as we do every Tuesday, from the Iron